Okay, welcome back to episode 2 of Gunning for Glory, and I've been off camera, and I've been doing a little transfer, and I looked back at Elderworld, scouted him again, looked at what he's done, and he's set to sign for us. So I decided to accept it, and I've also, because Arsenal have tried to buy him in real life, I thought I'd go 13 million, and then I've got some other instalments in there, but they obviously said no, and then Valencia wanted to negotiate Diego Alves. I've not played a game yet. That's soon, which will be against Middlesbrough. Well, that's going to be my first actual game, but it's only a friendly, so it's going to be alright. And Valencia want a 14 million structured deal, but 1 minute they wanted 13 million ago, so that's just confused me a bit. I'm going to put this down to 12. Yeah, okay, make new offer. And I'm not going to unveil him, so I'm going to decline that. And then looking down here, Perotti for Tottenham. That's going to be quite funny. And just as we're about to, just as he accepts it, he's out for 4 months. So I need a player now. So I'm just going to walk out of it straight away because that's just not good. A player that Arsenal have signed in real life, the Arno. I might have a look at him on this game because I need a backup keeper. Because Fabianski is not that good on here. And he's 26, left footed. Yeah, he's actually not that bad on here. But he's on loan at Palomero, so I can't sign him. That's another letdown for me. But I'll just continue on. Arsenal Middlesbrough on TV. It's not a game I'd personally watch, but also, when I was off, I did look at my squad and I had to fix about my tactics, and I'll show you what tactics I settled with. Tactics. Here we go. So I decided to go for a 4-3-3 with Monreal, Jenkinson, Koscielny and Van Marlen sitting at the back, but Jenkinson will be swapped with Sagna, who is injured at the moment for 4 weeks, between 4 weeks and 2 months. So Jenkinson's going to get some playing time. And Monreal I thought was better than Koscielny. Not Koscielny, Gibbs. And then have Arteta above the defence in a defensive role. Then Ramsey and Corzola to control the midfield and make their runs here, forward. Then Podolski and Walcott on the wings, but also acting as inside forwards. And then Giroud straight up front. And then I just need to bring in some players to put on the bench, really. Like Abu Dhabi's listed, which I need to get rid of him. And I'm just struggling to look for players at the moment. Let's see. No, that's not how you spell it. Kabaya. There you go, Johan Kabaya. And he's transferred to Man United, so just great, really. It's how it goes for me. But I'm going to leave it there and come back after with a result for the Middlesbrough game. So see you in a minute. So I've just seen the result for the Middlesbrough game, and it was 2-0 to us, which was a pretty good result. But one thing that was bad was Cole Jenkinson got injured at half time. Nacho Monreal book doesn't really matter, but what's good is Theo Walcott and Giroud scored, And Thomas Vermaelen played good in the match, so did Giroud. Coquelin played well, which is a surprise. Walcott was up there in the 7.0. So was Squillaci 7.0. But 2-0 against Middlesbrough, it's alright. We could do a bit better next time. And I'll go to see the Cole Jenkinson. He will be out for 12 days in between 2 weeks, which isn't as good as I hoped for. So we're going to need another person. And one that I do like is Nathaniel Klein. So if we look at Nathaniel Klein, he is 21, 3 million. They're looking for a left back, attacking midfielder and right winger. If I go 4.5, 3.5, that should maybe get him to accept. I don't know yet. No, straight away rejected. Make offer. Because he's a player that is going to be needed. I'd give him a left back if I had one. But I've just not got a lot of squad depth. But there is one person I've got in mind who could come and play. Old Arsenal player, I think he should be on free agents at the moment. Robert Pires. So if we go and have a look at him. Pires. Nope, not pause. Pires. Yeah, Robert Pires. I don't think he's got a team, does he? He is a free agent. So if I approach to sign... Is that all he wants? Okay, suggest terms. All it is really, we need a bit of depth. I know he's 38, but he could still bring in something. And I'll stop there again and come to you when the next friendly's been played and give you the result. So, second friendly in, and as you see, Will is not good. That was a poor result against a team that I can't even say I've never even heard of, and it was just terrible. We scored first, which was good, in the 38th minute, and Elderworld got his first game, 6.8 rating, could improve, but Mertesacker stepped up, played well, Chesney played well, Koscielny, Theo Walcott getting a goal, which is Theo Walcott's second goal of the pre-season, and Podolski and Elderworld booked. Lucky it doesn't matter, but that's what's happened with that, and I think it's a terrible result. They need to pick it up more. And the fixture that I'm most looking forward to is this one, because it is our first game. What a first game to the Premier League division. But as you see, my Arsenal client bid still rejected, and Thiago's been offered to me. Scout report him because he does look quite good. Just wait for Yarmolenko. No, that's not true. I am not going to be signing Yarmolenko. And I shall do them nearer the end of the season. And they're all going to get normal for everything. If they win something, they might hate me, but hey ho, that's how the game goes. I'm just waiting on to see if Pires has accepted his contract. Hopefully he has, because then that's just another player in that we've got. And Thiago report 3.5. If I make an offer, I'm not going to do too much. 2.5. Scouting report, scouting update, scouting update. Not really getting much in my inbox at the moment, but as long as I'm trying to sign some players. Oh, yep, there we go. Pires set to sign. Okay, old player back at Arsenal, just like the Flamini situation right now. And updates. They want 5.5 million for Thiago. The highest I will go is 3 million. That is it. But I'm also thinking of getting maybe another striker in, or someone who could play in the midfield and everywhere. And the first person that comes to my mind, who's going to be easy to get, is Carlos Vela, because we have a 3.5 buyback, which is actually pretty good. So I'm going to take advantage of that to bring in more depth. And $3.5, he will be accepted. So that's going to be another player that we got in. That's free. So we're going to need that. But anyway, I'm going to pause here so that you don't see who I'm picking yet. It doesn't really matter. But I'm trying to go for a long episode today. Might have another one up at about 8 o'clock. So 2 long episodes. But yeah, back in a minute. Okay, I'm back. So that's worked out. I've done all my players, put them in. The only person that I've changed that is took Abu Dhabi out because he might be getting sold. But if not, I'll put him back in. But there's no space for him at the moment. Plus, Carlos Vela might be coming. I just got to narrow it down. But there we go. Carlos Vela doesn't even want to come back to us for some reason. That has baffled me. But you see me trying to sign this player in the beginning, and that is it. I'm going for him because another striker who can play good is more than he's worth in weight in gold. So I've got 12 thingy, 5 million for him offer. He's going to be very important for this gunning for glory, because he's going to play a lot of games for us and he's going to become a better player. Arsenal squad numbers, auto number, submit numbers. Yep. And I've got a transfer, Thiago, view offer. They still want 5 million. If I put that to 3, and give them Vito Manone, because they're looking for a keeper. Yeah. Yeah, that is pretty good. And I'm going to once again come back to you when I've played the match and I've got the result. Hello, and for the last bit of this video, I will show you the fixture again, and it's another 1-1 draw. And I have a look at it. It's very, very poor, because we should be beating teams like this. And this time it's Podolski who scored, and Alderweireld's booked again, which he really needs to not do when we get into the league, because I bought him with a depth, not for him to be out all the time through suspension. But Szczesny and Mertesacker both played good. They've played good all pre-season, so I'm hoping they can get into the game and start playing a lot better and helping out everyone. But I think they still want 5 million for him, so I'm just going to withdraw. Apparently I'm after Bernard for 22 million. No, I'm definitely not in for Bernard. And one transfer, which is Benzia, they want 11 million. They're just trying to rip me off. But I'll go 7 million. I'll arrange a friendly, and after he has at least 10 games at international football, I will give them an extra million. Okay, so you're gonna have to watch the next episode to see if I do get him and if I get anyone else. But thank you for watching. Hope you can like, favourite, subscribe, help this channel grow, and just wait out for episode 3.